What's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome back to On the Warpath. It's your boy Sanchez 405. If you're new, make sure you click that subscribe button. You hit the bell so you get notifications anytime new content posts. As always, like, comment, share this video out because y'all know what we do here. We talk about the Washington Commanders. And y'all, for anybody under the age, anybody, 34 and under, 33 and under? Or this is the biggest moment. This is the biggest game we're walking into, as it's the Monday after pill, right? And we played on Saturday, but we came today, and we're gonna talk about this game against Detroit, how we won. What's up, Education Unpacked? Appreciate you. Patrick says we are ready for those dirty. Absolutely. Appreciate you. And Don says Clipper. And he says, Mr. Yes, Don. Yes, that is to come. What's up, Dubs? Y'all, but what a ride so far for this team, for the Commanders. I mean, we've almost got as many playoff wins as we have name changes in this year. So it's why it's surreal. I've been like, there have been people who have reached out to me. They know I'm going personally. So I'll be a little selfish here, and I know a lot of our stories are the same. We've heard Mark Holmes' tired old story about the Redskins and why he became a Cowboys fan, and that's like everybody in the DMV. But we won't talk about that too much. But no, I mean, wow. I've been with this team through some bad times. It always, you sit back and you think about like, why, like. I've never really questioned my fandom because that's where I'm from, that area. That's what came on all the time, consistently. And to be in this moment right here, right now, is amazing, man. And I told y'all this before, and I'm going to keep on saying it. We live in the moment here. This season has been all about living in the moment, not taking these moments for granted. That team out there does not take it for granted. I don't think we as fans should take this for granted because we know how long it's been. Folks know how long it's been since we last won a Super Bowl. I was one of the folks who realized how long it had been since we had last won a playoff game, and all that has came full circle here. Now, granted, we've got a big test coming up on Sunday as well, and we wouldn't want it anyway. I said this from I didn't care who we played. I told people, I said, I'm rooting against the Eagles because it's the Eagles, but I don't care who we play because we're going to play some tough SOB in the playoff, in the championship game, because we're going to have to go on the road. Either we're going to go to LA or we're going to go to that piss hole that's known as Philadelphia. But I mean, I got messages from old teachers that say, hey, you were manifesting this back in high school. I had my best friend from kindergarten. He messaged me and he said, I'll even read what my boy Josh texted me. So let's see here. I got it because this one got me emotional. Let's see. He said he had his parents and his in-laws over last night during the game. He said he watched the game, had my Darryl Green jersey on, and his wife had us on the phone on the Warpath on so they could get the full experience. He said, I know what this means to me, but I know it means more to you. He said, I was emotional, and his dad said, act like you've been here before. And he said, I haven't. So he said, enjoy Sunday. And I'm like, it's a full circle moment, man. It's a full circle moment. And, whatever happens to tomorrow, whatever happens on Sunday, I don't think it takes away from this team. Now, I'm not saying that we're going to lose or nothing. I think we can take on anybody and win at this point. And I want everybody to keep on doubting us. I want everybody. And Philadelphia's already fanning that Flames. Seth Joyner is already fanning those Flames. We don't have a snowball chance in hell to beat the Philadelphia Eagles. Because you know what? The Philadelphia Eagles are the best team in the NFC right now. They are the best team in the NFC East. And what did I say? I said the same thing about Detroit last week. Maybe they are, but we'll find out on Sunday. And I said, I don't give a damn what anybody else says. I don't care. I don't want nobody talking about us. I don't want nobody propping us up. Let us go in there and hit somebody in the mouth. That's what you had to do at this point. And that's what they did against Detroit. Hey, you're right. What's up, Dwayne? You're right. Hey, man, this mean the world to us. This mean the world to us, brother. You know that. Um, yeah, yeah, man. That means the world. I mean, shoot, your aunt, your uncles, your daddy. I mean, shoot, my mom. Shoot, I think about my granddad all the time. Thinking about this. I mean, I know what this means to a majority of our family, brother. And we can beat anybody on any given day. What's going on? Long time coming. We can. I think so. But it's one. Hey, it's one. See, that's the thing right there. Don't lose sight of what's in front of you. The Eagles are in front of you. The Eagles are standing in your way. That's what it is. What's up, Nati? I said LC said Jaden Daniels 313 yards over the last 6 games, averaging 18 touchdowns, 4 picks. Yes, sir. Okay, LC, I hear you. I hear you. Eagles think that team will be the same on one, the same one they met. Yeah, exactly. You know what? They got stuff to prove because if I'm Washington, I'd be insulted because of how they dismissed us last time. Because you didn't have Jalen Hurts, you didn't have the y'all dirty hit on Jalen Hurts. Okay, we turned the ball over 5 times. We shouldn't have won the game. We shouldn't have, but somehow we did. We on crazy crackhead energy right now. Appreciate you, Alex. Shout out to you, brother. I can't believe they're keeping everybody in house though. But y'all, that's right. One damn game at a time. It's the Eagles right now. It's the Eagles. But let's talk about this game against Detroit because we thought we were going to go in there with our putrid run defense, which was putrid, and we were going to win. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Shaq. But you know what? Hey, you keep on saying it. I hear you. Go ahead. Keep on talking that talk. And they did get some injuries there, but let's look at this. I mean, this was a crackhead. This was Macy Gray, crackhead, pork chop, sideburns, efficiency here by both teams. I mean, let's not give Detroit. Let's not look down as Detroit as a bad team. They had, and we can make excuses for Detroit, right? They had 16 players on the IR. That's what this is what they said after the fact. 16 players on IR. Okay. Aiden Hutchinson. If Aiden Hutchinson went out, Aiden Hutchinson didn't play. Okay. You still had you had your number one offense and all your main cogs there still. For some reason, you decided you wanted to put David Montgomery out there more than you should have. Instead of using Jahmyr Gibbs, you tried to get sexy. Oh, shout out to Ben Johnson. Didn't want to deal with the basketball people, but he's going to a town that's known for basketball championships. Ain't that funny? Washington did get Ben Johnson out of Detroit. That was the goal, right? That was the goal last year. It just took them an extra year. Ben got so mad Jaden whooped him, he's going to try to develop Caleb. Caleb would be happy what Jaden is. Yeah, after that, also they came on. Yeah, they did. They did. They came up with them excuses. Y'all only won because, yeah, you're right. We did. Only one because, you're right. We did, Shaq. I ain't going to disagree with you. On that one. Yeah. 3 pick. Golf fumbled once, picked off twice. And then Jameson Williams threw an interception too. That's crazy. That's some wild, crazy stuff there. BJ Ben, what's up, man? I saw you said you haven't been here a while. I appreciate it, bro. Let Hurts beat us. Don't let Barkley beat you. Yeah, I mean, and we could let's just be honest with the going into this game against the Eagles is Saquon Barkley has our number. He always has. Um, he always has. I mean, we should just bear down to it. The only time I've ever seen Saquon Barkley play bad against us was when he was coming back. I was there in person when he came back, and we beat him in week 2 of the 21 season. And I never forget, like he was wide. Was it him that was wide ass open, and he just dropped the ball. Daniel Jones like overextended him a little bit. So I don't know. We'll see though, man. But we look at I look at Detroit, right? They punted or turned the ball over on every other possession. So that's what they punted on their first drive, right? They scored a touchdown on the next one, fumbled it, and we recovered it, right? And then they scored a touchdown, then an interception, touchdown, interception, touchdown, interception, field goal, interception. So every other drive, they basically turned the ball over. In their 11 possessions, they turned it over 5 times. That's a good recipe. That's a great recipe. Yo, what's up? I'm already on the air. Okay. All right. Holla. Okay. Paula don't know anything. Yeah, let's see here. EA Sports is in the game, Shaq. That's why they play. What's up, my guy? Come on. Go on, get out of here, cat. Yep. Oh man. But let's see here. But yeah, I mean, I thought from the whole performance of the team, great offensively. Like we get credit to Jaden Daniels, and he deserves all the credit in the world for what that young boy is doing. Brian Robinson, I called Brian Robinson scoring 2 touchdowns on Ed Oliver's show on Friday. He asked me, he said, what's the bold prediction? I said, Brian Robinson go over 100 yards and he'll score 2 touchdowns. Ed laughed at me. I said, you wanted a bold prediction. That's what it was. That's exactly. I called. I said, you know what? He called. I said, hey, I did it in Tampa Bay. I said, you know what? At the gun, Zane Gonzalez. What happened? OCZ came through for us. Yes, OCZ. Z is in Zane. Obsessively clutch Zane. Well, we can say nah, I'm not gonna even touch that one. That might get me canceled here. But yeah, I told him. Ed laughed at me. Y'all go back and look at it. It was towards the end of it. If I could pull the clip up, I would. I can, but I won't. Maybe we'll get Paulie to run off on the mouth here in a little bit, and I can go find the clip. Jaden Daniels, second leading. He ran 16 times. That's probably the window you want him at. 51 yards there for him. I had a long of 15. De'Ami Brown. They must have played. De'Ami right now, outside of Jaden Daniels, has got to be. He's your unsung hero right now of these playoffs. He's got to be. And I think they must have played Amon-Ra St. Brown on repeat the whole damn time. Just played it. Of him saying, I think his name is De'Ami Brown. Amon-Ra St. Brown had 137 yards in a losing effort. But yeah. He's got to be the unsung hero right now. De'Ami Brown, he came back. Jaden went back to him. He had a key block on that catch and run to Terry McLaurin. So, I mean, De'Ami Brown's doing some big stuff. He had the touchdown against Tampa Bay, and he's going to be a key cog, right? Because I keep on saying every week, it's Terry and whoever else can step up. It was Zach Ertz, and it was De'Ami. This week, Zach had 5 for 28. He's old. He's old as dirt, but he keeps on getting the job done. James Crowder had a couple of good catches there. On defense, y'all. Defense, they will bleed. They will hemorrhage, but somehow, some way, They are the miracle elixir. They are. Mikey Samerstill, y'all, went to Michigan for the first time, sent to the state of Michigan for the first time since he left and got drafted. And the boy has played number one corner this week. Played an excellent game. Played excellent. Those 2 picks. He took a bad angle on that reverse on Jameson Williams. Then they tried to test him again. Got the pick. And then another pick. When he got Jameson Williams twice, right? Because that was on that pass to the end zone that he picked off, that Jameson Williams on there. And then when Ben Johnson tried to get sexy, which that was stupid, he found a way. And he picked the ball. You got to give it to Mikey Samerstill, man. The kicker who plays with OCZ. That's right. Alexander Wilson. Corey, you have to give it up to Zach. Hey, man, I said Zach Ertz. I thought this game was going to be closer than what it was, Alex. And I had Ertz with 2 touchdowns. I love Zach Ertz. I thought he was done when he signed here, but came up big against the Lions. I know he wants a big game against Sarah. Yeah, absolutely. We can't take nothing away from Zach Ertz or Bobby Wagner. Neither one of those cats. I think people down those signings, and I'm not saying anybody in the fan base down those signings, but those have been key to the development of these players, like to Jaden Daniels, to a Mikey Samerstill. Those 2 guys have been key cogs in the offense. Now, and I said this about Zach Ertz. People say, well, we're going to have to put more on Zach Ertz. No. You don't put more on Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz does what he needs to do. And he's done one hell of a job. Jeremy Chin has done a great job. Jonathan Allen came out and played a good game on Saturday. That's the crap that you need on Sunday to beat Philadelphia. Is that you got to have those guys that dig deep, because Philadelphia, they know what it's like to be in this spot. Good for them. We don't know what it's like to be in this spot. We don't. Zach Ertz does. Bobby Wagner does. We don't. We're going in uncharted territory. We went in uncharted territory last week. We're winning. What's up, Paulie? But man, it made you proud to be a fan of this team. And then the people who have endured it for so long, the people who, you know what? I don't even give a damn. I said, if this team was ever good, I said, I wouldn't want to take nobody back that just wasn't here and endured it and everything like that, like I did. You know what? I don't even give a damn anymore. Y'all want to be on the bandwagon? Whoop-de-dee. Okay, y'all. Okay. I won't acknowledge you, but I'm like, you want to be on the bandwagon? The more the merrier. Let's see. Hopefully, Jalen will be completely healthy. I don't want to hear any excuses. Jaden is playing 3 times better than him right now, and will be enough to overcome their roster. Leave them no excuses. Yeah, you're right. But they're going to find, LC, they're going to find an excuse either way. No matter what happens, I'm going to, whatever happens on Sunday, I'm not going to have no excuses. None. So did Detroit, and they got the answer. Yeah, that's true. Joe A on Twitter. Yeah, bro. Dwayne, you have been on his ass, pause, the whole damn time, and I appreciate you fighting the battle for us, man. He has, he keeps on digging himself in there. Anyway, let's see here. Let's see. Eagles fans are saying Hurts knee is hurt. Oh, well, interesting. The Cosme injury has me worried. I mean, Trent Scott played all right, I think, in mop-up duty. Trent Scott played all right. He's a receiver, and he's a tackle, and now he's a guard. Maybe this is a rallying for them. They're going to play for they are going to play for him on Sunday. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. 20 minutes in. 20 minutes in. Okay. We're 20 minutes in. So I said I wanted to wait a little bit. Maybe. Maybe I did already do it. You find out. You find out. Oh, see? Here we go. I told y'all. Told you. Here it is. Coming up. Ah, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, I did it. I told y'all. I do it. I did it. There you go. There you go. I told y'all. I told y'all. I was going to do it. I was going to do it. I did. I did it. I did it. I told you. Y'all didn't think I was going to do it. I told y'all. I said I was going to do it for you. I made a deal with y'all. I made a deal with y'all, and I keep my deals. Yeah, I know. I just, God bless America. Appreciate that. We'll hide up in there. Cue ball. That's right. Yeah. Hey, bro, you know that. I appreciate y'all letting me keep the beard. Cause I would have had some I would have had some problems. I would have had some damn problems if we had to do that. But yeah, I got y'all. Now it didn't work out for me to do it online on live. So I did take the before and after picture with it. And I'm gonna put this on Twitter later because you know, we might have to find something else to do if we go to the Super Bowl. But yeah, here was and my wife helped me out a lot too with it. So shout out to Rindy on that. Let's see here. See, the little guy was worried. But we took a. And then this is me when I had to get the hair moisturized. So yeah. Yeah, no, that ain't happening, Dubs. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, it was either this or wear a dress. I was not wearing no damn dress. Sorry about that. Let's see. If we win, the beer gotta go, bro. Okay. Man, if we win the Super Bowl, yeah. Yeah, if we win the Super Bowl, I'll do it. Cause then by the time my hair grow back and then the beer be good. Let's see here. What's up, Levi? Cause yeah, you did. We stand on business. We stand on business. That's right. Yeah, let's see. Why'd you cut off? Santiago, you were here, bro. I made the deal with him. You know that. I'm not yelling. I'm just using my natural voice. God, this looks so unnatural on like right now. I kind of like it though. I do. I like it. I like it. Might do it. It might keep it. It might keep it for a little bit. Might keep it for a little bit. Let's see here. Yeah, I wasn't gonna do that. Are you gonna keep the all looks? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that. It's cold, man. It's like 9 degrees outside here in Virginia. I don't know about that. Like I said, I thought about doing like the DQ look, but like, just like DQ with a tan. And then I said, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Cause I can't drop that many F-bombs in like one sentence. Let's see. Cam slipped up and called us Redskins. I know we had the name back, but at least the logo. Yeah, I mean that's what people gonna do. They're gonna slip up and say that, but I don't know. I'm just in this moment here, like y'all, it's wild. Let's see. But let's look on the other side. Let's look at the Detroit Lions. Jahmyr Gibbs, that dude. Let's give him credit. Let's give Lions credit. Jahmyr Gibbs is a dude. Baller. He had almost had over 170 yards through the air and on the ground. 2 touchdowns to boot there. He was their second leading receiver behind Amon-Ra St. Brown had 137. Amon-Ra, shut the hell. Can you shut the hell up, damn? I don't never want to hear you talk about, these people were drafted in front of me, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. Shut up. Go on your podcast with your brother Equiminius or whatever the sound like a euthanized horse with them name. I don't know what their parents were smoking when they named them that. But it's wild. Wow. Sam Laporta. Hello. He's bald. Yeah. Hey, buddy. You want to come here? Want to say hi to the people? Hi, Bubba. Hi. Can you say left hand up? Commanders. Get your little touchdown on. Hey, we going to win? Say. We're going to win, Bubba? Yeah. I'm going to tickle you. Say yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. And when is the Super Bowl, buddy? You know the Super Bowl's on your birthday, right? Yeah. Yeah. Super Bowl. It'll be your first birthday on February 9th. Daddy might have a stroke. But we got to win, right? We got to win this week. That's the most important thing. What are you looking for? Whatever. What outfit? I don't know. Anyway, let's see. But yeah, Laporta, I thought Laporta had a hell of a catch too. In the end zone, that one-handed catch. That was wild. Gotta give him credit. Got to give him credit, right? You didn't get to see it. Did you see that? It's not back there. I don't know why you're going back there. I don't know. Hold on real quick, y'all. Here we go. All right, we're back. Shut the door. The cat's in there. Okay. Thanks, Nat. Thank you. See, wild. It's wild. Anyway, yeah, that one. It was crazy. You gotta give him credit for that. But man, I mean, wow, I can't believe it. Let's take a look at some of these NFC. Paulie, I'm gonna send you the link too, bro. Hold on, so you can go on here and banter. Got it, man. There you are. Let's see here. All right. Yeah, that was insane. I thought they was gonna get the old Mo back. Oh yeah, I know we can beat anybody. Yeah, hit that like button. Yep. Nobody believed in us. Nobody believed in us. God did. God did. Shout out to DJ Khaled, right? We dominated time possession in the second half too, and it's playing keep away with them. In the fourth quarter, in third and fourth quarter, we had the same exact time possession, 9:04 to 5:56, 9:04 to 5:56, and at the end, we almost had about 7 minutes more of 8 minutes more of time possession. Let's see here. Remember, we thought 7 wins, but yeah, I remember it. I said, I thought this was going to be a 7-10 team. I remember. Corey, do you really think you guys are going to make it to the Super Bowl? Seriously? Yeah, I think we can beat anybody, man. I do. I think so. I think it's been evident so far that we can go out there. We one of 4 teams that can make it now. Why not? We got a 25% chance. Well, we got a 50% chance now of making it. And we'll see. We'll see how to roll. That's why they play these games. I believe him. I believe in these guys that they can go out there and play with anybody, and they've proven all season that they can play with anybody. We've seen it. Good, Shaq. I appreciate. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Good. Yeah, yeah. I met bro. Hey, but you know what they equal at? They both 2-0 right now in the playoffs. They doing enough. Both of them doing enough. Jalen's doing enough. Jaden is doing enough. With their weapons and everything like that. Hey, I look. I don't care about the stats. Jalen's been here before. And I look. I ain't discrediting Jalen Hurts. Y'all play that game. That's what Eagles fans do. That's what Detroit fans do. I ain't discrediting nobody. I ain't discrediting. That's what they do. That's like Bart Simpson said. That's what you don't talk bad about people. That's what they do in Russia. That's what Bart Simpson said one time. And you can't talk bad about a place you never been to, right? He's like, yeah, that's what they do in Russia. And Bart's never been to Russia. It's all about getting hot at the right time, and the Commanders are red hot. Yeah, we are. Let's see. And that's what and the team said, what Dan Quinn said. Anybody, anywhere, anytime. Got some ooses up in there. Let's see. What's that? Uh, it comes down to quarterback making a play. Jaden is going to make his QB play, man. Yeah, you're right. QB play matters. I mean, and what kind of story would that be? It'd be a great story. A rookie starting in his first in the Super Bowl in his first season. That's crazy. That's crazy. Was that in the script? Oh, it might have been in the script. I don't know. Let's see. I mean, and they talked about we thought that I thought for the most part the officials did okay outside of that awful face mask. And right now they're saying the officials for the referee in this game is going to be Sean Hockley, who the Eagles are 6-0 when he officiates, and we're 1-2, and his crew was the one that was on the Saints game. So technically, if you want to throw it out there, we can say we're almost 0-3 with Sean Hockley. Maybe something gives. 7 is a sign of completion. I got 4 on it instead of 5, so we'll see. All that's subjective. It doesn't matter. You got to go out there and win. It's one game at a time. One moment, one play. It's not about the last play. It's about the next play. Can't wait for the additions in the potential future. Hey, we can worry about that. We can worry about that when it's the off season. I understand where you're coming from, but I can't talk about the off season right now. And then the future. The future is right now. The future is right now. Like you said, we don't know when we could be back in this position. I mean, the future looks good for us. And no lies about that. But we really don't know. We don't know. Exactly. We got to take it's soul taking time. We got to take the souls of your opponent. Let's see here. Oh, ooh, I don't like that. Ooh, that's weird. That was weird. That was like some damn Brady Bunch type. Here we go. There we go. That's better. Boom. Mm, perfect. No, we like this. That's better. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see. Yeah, got to make sure it isn't close. Absolutely. Y'all, I'm going to do it again. I know y'all, for sure. I mean, we're going to be late in the drafting anyway. So why not be the last team instead of the 28th team? Or 29th, actually, right? 29, 30, 31, 32. Yeah. Had to do my math real quick. Let's see here, y'all. I am going to do about halfway through. So I'm going to put the line up. If y'all want to call in and chit chat, talk about how you feeling. There we go. I got it up. So y'all can do that. Mm-mm-mm. Ooh, there we go. Perfect. Hey, let them hate. Let them hate. Let them hate. I love it. I love it. Let them keep on hating. I don't want nobody on us. I don't want nobody on us but us. Mm-mm-mm. Nobody on us but us, yo. Let's see. And Eagles. I mean, the Eagles. They played a. I thought Matt Stafford and them was going to have an opportunity to take that game at the end of the game, but the defense somehow the Eagles always find a way. They always find a way at home. Nick Sirianni, here's a stat for y'all. He's undefeated at home in the playoffs. He's only lost one game in the playoffs, and outside of and it was just two actually, the Super Bowl, and then they've lost on the road in Tampa twice. Other than that, they've lost three times. So, but other than that, they don't lose at the link. I had to go back in the Rolodex. I found their playoff record here. So the last time that they've lost a home playoff game, they lost to Seattle in the wild card round back in 2019. They lost 17-9 against Russell Wilson and the boys. And Carson Wentz was already hurt and all that good stuff. Other than that, they have won. Before then, they beat the Falcons and the Vikings in the NFC Championship game. They destroyed the Vikings, who came out like gangbusters in that season back in 2017. They lost to the Saints at home. Before then, they lost back-to-back home games against the Saints and the Packers. That's back in 11 and 14. Yeah. So, I mean, they've got good history at the clink winning playoff games, especially Sirianni. So they know how to play in that raucous environment there. Marcus, what's up, man? I listened to Woodward Big Energy. He said the Commanders fans are soft after the Jaden Daniels comments. Really? He was sitting up there. I clicked it on after it, and they were talking about this being a choke job. Let them. Let them. Yeah, we're soft. We're soft. Okay, yeah, that's all right. We're soft going to the NFC Championship game that they were supposed to be hosting according to. Now he can host it from Cancun. Oh yeah, he can also watch the Oakland Golden Grizzlies like he does all the time too. Because I'm sure they're going to bring you a championship Neil Rule. He can sit there and shut the hell up and have a Coke and smile, bro. Corey, what's that? See, I haven't heard anything about that, Levi. I haven't seen that. I have to look that one up. They say Chiefs. I see something a month ago. Yeah, I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen nothing about that. Haven't seen it. Mm-mm-mm. Here's a fun fact for you too. In the playoffs right now, road teams are 2-8. 2-8, 2-8, man, 2-8. Mm-mm-mm. Yes, I don't. Yep. Yeah, but we had the two. Be nice to be have three. Three. Three rings. Three rings. Let's go out there and get it, man. Why not us? But yeah, them lying. I mean, I at some point, like through that game, I got excited, but then there just like became a calmness over me. And I've had this calmness ever since Saturday. And I'm just like, you know what? Let's just go out there and have fun. We're like that drunk kid that goes out there and parties and said, F it, we're gonna go and study and win this exam. And we bring on everybody's angry tow truck driver. Paulie, we'll bring him on.
I'm not angry, man. Hell to the W. Cognac
Oh,
goes
you was
for
angry
my
when I talked to you earlier. You was. I said
angry
they
about
keep
what?
saying we beat them without Hurts. We don't. The win don't count. But they beat the
Hey,
49ers without Purdy 2 years ago. And there you go.
look, the disrespect is starting already. It's
Oh
good.
yeah,
It's cool though. It's
yeah.
cool.
I ain't worried about it.
It's cool. We ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about nothing. We ain't worried
Yeah.
about nothing. Hey
Marcus said
man, they can start.
when I watched the Eagles versus the Rams, it was if it wasn't for the snow, their DBs was beating a lot. I mean, yeah, but hey, Marcus, they still won. They
Yeah,
took
man.
advantage
Hey,
of it.
this is the time of the year where you can't compare games. Every game is its own entity. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Our game
yeah.
is gonna be completely different from our game versus our first two games, and their game us versus their first two games. I heard you earlier, and I said the same thing. Like at
What's
this
that?
point, it don't matter about style points, who looking good. If the quarterback winning, the quarterback is winning.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It leads me into Detroit. That was I said the over arrogance was gonna be their downfall.
Yeah,
Man, they
yeah.
was doing all that little trick play stuff. Yeah, I know they do, but it got to that last one. That was arrogance. That was
Mm-hmm.
just a combination of arrogance and desperation.
Yep. Yep. And now he's going to Chicago. That'll be fun.
Off
Uh,
to Chicago.
off to Chicago. Didn't want to see the basketball. He didn't want to deal with basketball people. Now he's gonna be reminded every day when he sees that statue of Michael Jordan when he goes to work. Um, it's the same exact game whether you're in the regular season or playoffs. Experience is overrated. Jaden clearly doesn't get affected by being in the playoffs or what. Yeah, yeah. And that's what Bobby Wagner said, right? When they mic'd him up the other day against Tampa, he said it's all the same. It's just about focus, maintaining your focus. And, it's magnified because you got the win or go home mentality. But if you maintain focus, the person who loses focus is gonna wind up losing, right? And Bruce Wayne Glass, what's up, man? No rookie has ever started a Super. Yeah, yep. No quarterback and no rookie quarterback has ever started a Super Bowl. Well, let's change that on Sunday. Yeah, they knocked out two of the Niners quarterbacks. Yep, they sure enough did. Snow definitely gave them the advantage because it was all about the run game, not snowing in Philly this week. Yeah, it's supposed to be almost 50 degrees up there. And
Yeah,
Eagles
man.
fans are some weak sauce.
Go
What's good?
check.
What's good, Bruce?
99.
Okay. All right. Then. Stever says we're gonna make the Eagles stew with them. I hear you. Clean haircut. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it.
There we go.
And then
All right.
De'Ami Brown is emerging, and we got him and other players with are emerging since the last
I've been,
game we beat them. Yeah. Yes, we
I've
know
been
you've been
calling for
on De'Ami.
De'Ami
Yeah, we
Brown
know.
for
We know.
2 years.
Yeah.
Jesus, get my man on the field.
Brown gonna bro gonna snow on Sunday. No, it's not gonna snow. I ain't seen that. I haven't seen that
I
in the.
told him, nah, I didn't see no snow. It's supposed to be 45 degrees. That's good football weather right there.
Yeah.
45 degrees, that's good football weather. And it's an afternoon game, right? 3:30
It's 3 o'clock. Yeah.
at 3 o'clock. That's good football weather, baby. Damn right.
Let me see Philadelphia weather.
Oh, instead of doing all them trick plays, Ben Johnson, you should have just gave it to the second best player on the field, Jamar Gibbs. That's a dude we have an answer for.
Yep. Yeah, you're
Man,
right. Yeah, it's supposed to. Yeah, it's supposed to be clear. 40 and sunny. Yeah.
he's gonna be in 2 years. He's gonna be Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley is that.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see here.
Maybe even better. He's gonna be the one if they base their offers around him. He's gonna be the one to break the record.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. It'll be all cut. Yeah. That's perfect. Perfect conditions to get the see how and I sit there and I'm like, the Chicago fans, they've hated on us all season long because they've been comparing Caleb and Jaden. We can get a trophy on Sunday with George Hallis's name on it. George Hallis's name on the trophy. We can take it back to Washington. Let's go.
Let's go, man. Right, let's go, man.
Let's go.
Let's go. Disrespect is already starting, man.
Oh, it's been there.
Like I said all last week, we make it about us. Everybody else want to make it about us too.
No, they like to tell us what we can't
are.
do. What we can't do.
Right.
Yep.
How bad we are. We know where we bad at.
Yep.
We know what our deficiencies are.
Yep. We sure do.
Hey, man. Shout out to Gruden guys. Terry McLaurin.
Oh,
Terry
gosh.
McLaurin, John Allen, and Deron Payne, man. Shout out them dudes. They've been through a lot. You know what I mean? Allen and Payne finally feeling like they back at Alabama.
Hey, John Allen played a heck of a game, too.
That's what I said.
Champion. Be a champion.
You haven't heard nothing from him since he came back, since that initial week. I'm back.
Nope. He know when it's time to turn on. He's probably getting healthy. That's probably what it is now. He's getting healthy.
Yeah. Well, football healthy. Football shape healthy.
So when did he come back?
Same
he
thing
came
with
back.
Was
he back for the
season, right?
No, I thought he was back for the Atlanta game. Was he back for the Atlanta game?
Yeah, he was back for it. Was the Atlanta game. You're right. It was the Atlanta game.
So you talking about 4 weeks?
You know who else was healthy this week that wasn't healthy last week in this show?
Who was that?
Marshawn Lattimore.
Yeah. Well, he
had
one target too.
He had his sea legs underneath him. He had like 4 or 5 tackles. He had a tackle for loss, and then he laid the wood on Patrick on the sideline over there. You know what I mean? So that was good to see. We definitely need him to be rounding out into good form next week with AJ Brown.
Yeah, he came back in the Atlanta game. Yep, that's right. He sure did. And he did have a coverage sack against Dallas too. John Allen did.
Ertz, Eckler, and Wagner.
Yeah.
The 3 wise men. The 3 wise men, man. Eckler
but that's the first, and this is the first time that that we play Philadelphia that we're gonna have Eckler and B-Rob available. First
Eckler
game.
Eckler know how to get yards.
Mm-hmm.
He got a magnet on his helmet that leads him to yards. He's like a little water bug back there, man.
He's what we wanted out of Antonio Gibson.
Right.
He's exactly what you wanted out of Antonio Gibson.
Ertz, man. Ertz caught his second win. He's been very productive over the past 4 weeks, 5 weeks. Matter of fact, since this winning streak been going on.
Winning time moments. That's what he knows about that. Wagner knows about that. Ertz knows about it.
Hey, you spoke his name already.
Oh,
The Army, B
yeah,
Rob, shout out Cosby, man. Hope for a speedy and healthy recovery.
yeah.
Cosby and Quan Martin, the
Mhm.
last of the Mohicans.
Yep. Shout out
They,
to Quan
they,
Martin.
I just said Quan Martin.
Yeah, yeah.
The
I know.
last,
No, but I'm saying that pick six. Yeah.
they the last of the Mohicans, man. They striving to get Ron his ring.
Oh gosh.
Quan Martin been steady Eddie back there.
Yeah.
He makes the plays he's supposed to make.
Yeah. He's good. He's good. He is good.
Solid.
Yeah. Quan
Hey,
Martin. I
hey,
mean,
hey,
yeah,
Frankie Louvu, Jeremy Chin,
yeah,
the Carolina boys, Carolina barbecue boys. You know what I mean? Definitely got to sign Chin back.
yep.
He was on a
Chin.
1 year deal. He definitely earned that.
Yeah.
Chin got better throughout the season.
Yeah, probably not.
Chin
And then maybe Fowler. You bring back Fowler on the line.
bring back Fowler too. Chin definitely laid that hammer out there, man. I like Chin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cleveland Farrell, you can let him walk. You can let him go.
Yeah. And it ain't because his play. It's because the guy, the rookie, what's his name, Baptiste, he be out there balling too, and Holmes. Let's not forget
and it's
757,
because
man.
yeah, and you just said it's because of his play too. Farrell had not played that well. Farrell hasn't played that well since.
He ain't been spectacular, but he's been solid.
He
I
ain't even
feel you
really
though.
been solid. He been below average.
Think so?
Baptiste, Holmes, they've been solid.
Baptiste, they've been making plays.
Yeah. Sheldon Day at the interior,
Right.
solid.
Sheldon Day. He was a shock out of nowhere too.
Mm-hmm.
Good player, solid rotational player.
Eckler is a beast on those dump off passes, can turn negative into a first thing. Yeah, and he was the leading receiver at Philadelphia, right? Yeah, he was, because this is I thought this was great too. I need to go find this advanced stat.
It's some seasons. It's a season or two, or maybe one. Well, I know Eckler might have been the leading receiver out in
For the
San
Chargers.
Diego.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Let me see advanced stats. I want to look at. I was looking at Jaden Daniels' spray chart the other day, or I was looking at it today.
A lot of people got some touches. I know Diami was 6 for 98. Terry was 5 for 87. I think Ertz was like 3 or 4 catches. Eckler had about 2 or 3 catches. Bates had what, a catch?
Yeah,
that was a big call to Bates.
Yeah, John Bates had a big catch.
That's how you use your other number.
Yeah,
that's the last person the defense. That's the last person the defense was keen on.
Master John Bates had a hell of a catch. Let me see, Jaden Daniels. Here we go.
And you know what I like about the offense?
What's that?
Shout out to Kingsbury, man. You know I was killing him. He's been on point. He's been on point in these playoffs. Shout out to Kingsbury. But you know what I like about him? It doesn't matter which running back is in the game to what they're trying to do. You know what I mean?
He finally shifted that out. Yeah.
Yeah, all three of them do have their specialties. You can obviously see that. But it doesn't matter who's in the game for what they running on a regular basis. You know what I mean?
Right.
3rd and 1, they'll get a ball to Eckler, just like they'll give it to B-Rob. Just like they'll give it to Nick. Look, 3rd and goal, who they get a ball to? Nichols.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know
what I'm saying? They ain't sub him out. They didn't bring in B-Rob. No, he's in the game. Let him stay in the game. Let him run the play. And that's a lot of with that up-tempo offense, too.
Yeah.
So, shout out to Kingsbury, man. He's been caught. He's been in his bag in the playoffs. And it ain't been all. You can some of this, a couple plays cute here and there, but for the most part, he's been solid with what he's been doing and what he's been calling.
And then Indian Lake, Ohio says, I don't understand the basketball city thing. Was it a joke? No, it wasn't. They so reportedly Ben Johnson didn't want to come to Washington because they were ran by a bunch of basketball guys who thought highly of their football opinions. So that's why he didn't come to Washington.
Josh Harris, Magic Johnson, and
Yeah,
what's the guy
and
from
Bob
Golden State?
Myers.
Bob Myers. Yeah.
Yeah, they said
But you
everything
know
not
what?
to drop that. Yeah,
But you know what? A different perspective could be good.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, what's the common denominator? It's competition.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's see here. Bates did everything not to drop that catch. LOL. He did had yak and he stayed on his feet. Yeah. He's a hell of a
Bates did
blocker to catch it.
right. Bates didn't pull a Mark Andrews. Correct.
Mm-hmm. Lord, poor Lamar Jackson.
Put him in the porta
Time to
potty.
see Luke with a catch. Yeah. Let's
Nah,
see it.
hey, listen, man. As much as I like Luke and all that, you know, just when his number is called, just have him show up. I ain't trying to force nothing to him. De'Ami playing, Terry's getting open as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
When it's his turn, it's his turn.
Yep.
At this point, there's no point in forcing nothing to anybody.
And that's what they did early on in the season. We saw how that worked out. I'm telling you, someone else is getting football. I'm telling you, someone else is getting football. Marshawn Lattimore, you are right, Paulie. Plus, he is getting used to our system. Yep.
Right. And he played with a chip on his shoulder this week too. I'm telling you, if y'all go back and watch that game, we all do. Watch Marshawn Lattimore on his tackles. You know, he ain't just come and put two hands on people. He bring a little oomph with him. He played with a chip on his shoulder.
Bold prediction. Charles Smith says, I would like to see Johnny Newton get 5 sacks on Sunday. Ooh, Lord, I don't know if that's gonna happen. Let's hope for one.
Right.
Let's see.
How about the defensive line as a unit get 5 sacks?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that'd be good.
The basketball guys put up the money and they got out of the way and let the football guys run shit. Exactly, Bruce Wayne Glass. Yeah, and then say, do we stack the box on Sunday? I think you got to play them like
you got to mix it up.
Yeah,
you got to mix it up. Mix it up. That's all.
Respect them. Don't fear them.
It. Yeah. You know, dictate your defense. Let them dictate their offense towards your defense.
Mm-hmm.
But that starts with, listen, we ain't gonna shut down Barkley. You ain't gonna shut him down. But you got to contain him and not let him make the game-winning plays.
Right.
You know, like, you know what I mean?
You can't do
You're
what.
Not gonna shut him down.
You can't do what the Rams did yesterday and just let him bust free. Like just I mean on that last touchdown run, he just looked at Hurts and he was like, "Hey, I got this." And house call.
Listen, man. You run 200 yards twice on the team. It's more than you. It's the line and the coaching. You know what I mean? Because they scheming something up to where they're gonna put him in that position to make that. You know what I mean? To be that player. You know what I mean? I can see if he was going through a stretch of 150 plus, you know, past 5-6 games in a row. He 200 plus against one team.
He's been and he's had 100 some odd yards against us the last 2 games too.
It's a perfect mix. It's a perfect mix of what they got going on. It's something he got the Rams number. Some players play good against certain teams. That's like Tiki used to kill us for years. Tiki Barkley.
That's like Saquon Barkley used to kill us for. Oh, wait a minute, he still does it.
Right.
We
gotta slow him down early.
He in a different jersey, but he doing the same thing.
We gotta slow him down early. Hold on, real quick.
All right. Let's see here. With Adam Peters Smart in the front office, we don't have to sign big names to put a championship team together. We got good coaching. We got good coaching with Dan Quinn. And Deluxe says, "Let's go." Yes, sir. What's up, Deluxe? I need Dan and Joe Witt to outcoach Kellen Moore. They have to know how his mind works. They should know. They've been there 3, but in that also he should know how their mind works too, because he was there with them for 3 years. So you know, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But hey, our guys, we got a chance. We got a good chance, better than anybody, to win. So, um, we gotta go out here and play ball, and we'll see. Let the chips lie where they may on Sunday, y'all. But we'll have William will be on here either Monday or Wednesday. We'll figure that out uh, throughout the week. So, and that'll be live. It'll probably be about 5 o'clock. Just depends on what my schedule looks like. And then I may be on with Bird Gang this week sometime. He wants to do it tomorrow. I don't think I'll be able to do it tomorrow. So, but stay tuned for that because I got all that stuff. We got a lot of stuff going on for championship weekend. Then of course, we're gonna be here on Sunday for the NFC Championship game against the Eagles, and let's go out there and let's get some hardware because I want to order a T-shirt. I don't order playoff T-shirts. I order division championship T-shirts and whatever else, conference championship T-shirts. That's what's up next on my shopping list. What's up?
Anybody ever tell you like a caramel M&M?
Shut up.
I like to hear.
He does.
You joined the guys. I like that. He took it off. Hey, look, you know what's crazy? You going clean, I'm going rough. Pause. You know what I mean? I got my playoff beard going on. I ain't cut
what
my
playoff?
hair
Are you talking about playoff stubble?
I didn't. Yeah, playoff stubble. Yeah. You know what I mean? I ain't cut my hair last week. I ain't cut my hair this week.
Right. You talking about your beard? What you can't see? You need
a
microscope or something to see that?
Hey, look, man. It took me 22 years to grow a little peach fuzz, so you just calm down.
I'm calm down. Lord have mercy.
I got Indian in my family.
Shoot.
I was born.
You from
I
the
was
wanna
born
grow
a redskin, baby.
What you say? You from the wanna grow some more tribe?
Yeah, man. I got Indian in my family, man. I was born a redskin.
No. Let's see here. Hail to the W. And Bruce Wayne said, I want to order a Super Bowl T-shirt. Yeah, I do too. But we gotta get to the next step first before we can order them.
Let's get to the next step first, man. I was hard for me to refrain from the Super Bowl talk, but then we got to get through Philly first, man. It's not gonna be an easy game. This is gonna be a good game. You know what I mean? This is gonna be a good game. We gonna come out victorious, though, man. I believe that in my heart for all hearts. And then we can say. It'll be the team with the Indian name and logo against the team that was forced to change their Indian name and logo.
They're called the Trail of Tears Bowl. But yeah, y'all, let's do it. Let's go. We keep that same damn energy. Man. We outlast the bastards. We now outlasted two. Let's outlast two more here.
Go to the W, man. Victory Monday.
We keep this.
Go Monday.
That's right. Love, peace, and hell. Motown Monday, as we slayed Motown. We out of here, y'all. Somebody get the damn theme music. I guess I gotta get it.